Hi, everybody. Good morning. How are you?
Great.
I love this energy today. It bodes really well that we had to add chairs twice. So I really appreciate your attendance. And as a thank you for your attendance, we gave you money. Well, thank you for coming. We're glad that you're here. And we're even more glad to celebrate you and the good work that you do in our community. And this is just a little break from your work week to say thank you for the work that you do for the residents of the county, but also to grant you your dollars. So, do we have public officials with us today? Any elected officials? School boards? Do we have a county commissioner here? Myrna's here, I saw her. Anybody else? Steph? Are you still? Okay. Neil? Okay, let's give them a round of applause. This Veterans Day and Veterans Day weekend, we want to share our recognition and our appreciation for those who have so sacrificially served our United States of America. If we have veterans with us today, would you please stand if you're able? And if you're unable to stand, just give us a wave. In recognition of our Pledge of Allegiance, would you please join me in facing the American flag? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And we have Mark over there as well, who's a veteran. I don't know if you could have seen him. This morning we will share some important and celebratory information with you, of course, followed by an opportunity for each organization or school to share their name, their project, and their organization's name. Our goal is to complete these wonderful festivities in just over an hour. And how many of you have been to one of these celebrations before? Raise your hand. We could do it, can't we? It's almost always under an hour and 20 minutes. We can do it. We had refreshments from our friend Allison Davies at Tim Hortons, and then the new Ernst Cafe. I don't know if you've had the privilege to enjoy that yet. They provided the coffee. So I would love to encourage you to come there sometime. I'm looking forward to having meetings in the Ernst Cafe. It's open to the public all week, I think. Do we have somebody from APAC here? Yes. So there's meeting space and conversation space, and that they have food, sandwiches, drinks. And if you want to come tell me about your grant project, I'd be glad to hear about it over a cup of coffee. So there is going to be another opportunity for engagement, networking, socializing, and eating those goodies and drinking that coffee after our presentation too. Don't forget to, wait, did everybody bring your phone with you today? Could you take it out for me? Okay, if you're on any kind of social media, feel free to check in at APAC. Okay, Arbogast Performing Arts Center, is that your social media handle? Facebook, Instagram, okay? And if you would like to tag Miami County Foundation, I know we'd appreciate that too. And then it's nice and readily available for you when you want to share about your project, okay? So like and follow both those pages, check in that you're here, that you're celebrating today, and that you're receiving a grant from Miami County Foundation, because we are proud to celebrate you. And then as I get opportunities, will share what you've done, so it hits the page a couple times, okay? Sound good? All right, and we don't take offense. If you're taking photos or celebrating a colleague or sharing a photo with them for later, I know that people appreciate that. That's less that I have to be taking pictures, so go ahead and do it. That's okay, it doesn't offend us. And then afterwards, we are going to have a little photo station for you. It could be anywhere, but if you'd like to be in front of the banner or with the flag, that'd be a beautiful way to do that. And if you want to grab one of the board members or myself, we'll be glad to do a mini check presentation with you, okay? Don't forget your checks today. We've had that happen a couple times where people leave it by the coffee. So make sure you take your money with you. And then it's a free-for-all, yeah. But we do want to take an opportunity to feature various venues across the county when we're able to do that, and the services that they provide. And of course, we're at Arbogast Performing Arts Center today, and they've been such gracious hosts. They are a nonprofit organization, and they'll be glad to tell you more about that. and they're a past recipient of ours. They're actually receiving a grant today. Yes. So a show of hands, who has seen a performance or taken part in an event or activity here at Arbogast Performing Arts Center already? Look at that. It's great. And this beautiful space is a true resource in way of sharing the arts with our community, having educational opportunities and events. So I do encourage you to look at their roster of events for the year, check out their website, and to see if there's something you'd like to come see. Can we have a round of applause for them? I'm pleased to introduce their executive director, Jeannie Ward, who has shared her staff so graciously with me so we could plan this for you, and she's going to share a few words.
Thanks, Natalie. She told me that I had a few minutes to talk about the APAC, and of course, what nonprofit group would turn that down? And so you are going to hear a few things about the APAC, but first, we are thrilled to host Miami County Foundation Grant Celebration. So we're so thankful they're here. And I know many of you, as Natalie asked your hands to come up, are recipients for a number of times. And the first time I had the opportunity to be part of the grant celebration, I was overwhelmed with what is going on in our county. And if this is your first time here, you will be amazed at what we have available serving our residents here. And it touched my heart because we are all, as nonprofits, trying so hard not only to achieve our mission and goals, but really we're all about serving our residents here. And I came away from that first time and I said, this is a great place to live in Miami County. We have people that care, are working so hard to be able to make the quality of life here better. So, and then we have an organization like Miami County Foundation that comes along our nonprofits, our schools, and continues to help support us in ways to meet our needs. So thank you to all of you and what you do, but also thank you to Miami County Foundation for supporting us. The APAC, some of you have been here already. I'm so pleased that you have been. We have a great place here, and sometimes I feel like it's a little hidden gem in Miami County being uncovered over and over again. And so if you have not been able to come here and enjoy entertainment or an educational event, you know, we welcome you to come and see what we're all about here. We're a nonprofit, as Natalie shared. We're also, as you notice, on a school campus. So we're here on Troy Christian's campus. We're totally separate entities. People ask that many times. We are totally separate. We have our own board. We're financially independent. But Troy Christian has been so instrumental in helping this building come about because we could never have afforded the land to put this building on. So we leased the land from Troy Christian for $1. I asked the superintendent, Dr. Wilbur, the other day, you're not going to raise our rent, are you? And so he assured me that we have a long standing of leasing at that price. So we're very thankful for that because, as you know, as nonprofits, we're struggling for every dime we can get to help keep our organization going and serving the needs of our communities. We opened our doors in October of 2021, and we are going into our third season. And the support that our communities have given, the support of our organizations in businesses, individuals to make this possible have been amazing. And I see one of our big supporters, Upper Miami Valley and Medical Center. And so I see Steve there, the chairman of the board there. And they have been big supporters of us. And it's those type of things that continue to help us stay sustainable and viable in this community. But a little bit about us. First of all, we estimated about 55,000 people have come through our doors in the last couple of years. And probably 75% of those are Miami County residents. So we truly are a Miami County organization serving the needs here in the area of performing arts, entertainment, and education. And the thing that we love most is when we get an opportunity to have our young people here in our communities come and take a master class with us through a performer. We've had Tri-City Schools here, we've had Miami East, we've had a number of others that have come here, and they have been able, with people that are, you know, very skilled in their craft in the performing arts area, be able to inspire our students, and we love that. We also love to be able to serve our nonprofits, our business and corporations. So we do have many people that host events here. And our chambers in Miami County, Partners of Hope, we've had other organizations, the Miami County Sheriffs doing their awards here, ODOT, and it goes on. And it just thrills us that we have a place here that is comfortable, beautiful, and can serve in that way also. In the area of looking to how do we bring arts to everybody in this area, we're committed first to keeping our tickets reasonable. If you've been here, you know, first of all, there's easy parking. We may have a full lot, but it's still easy parking. We have 135 volunteers that make our entertainment nights possible here. It takes between 50 and 70 volunteers, those are ambassadors, to be able to pull off an evening. And that, you think about that, getting together 70 people every time you have an event here. So there's the commitment, and most of them are from Miami County, that commitment is really over the top, and we're so grateful to them. But it's also a joy when we bring in entertainment that also meets the creative expression of so many people in our community. We try to have it meet orchestras, children's shows, tribute bands, plays. You can look at our list over here and you can see something that would resonate with all of our members in our community. We love our children's shows. We love when we have the kids here. It's exciting to see how they get in a performing arts center, and one that gives them a lot of freedom to be kids. So we love that. I also wanted to say our Pay It Forward program. We're not only committed to keep the tickets reasonable, but we also want to give back to our communities. And so if you're a member, we have memberships available. Part of that percentage of the membership goes to our Pay It Forward program. And there we are able to give away complimentary tickets to different nonprofits, to different special needs groups, to organizations that we know maybe they'd never get to come to a performing arts center. And so we are really looking at different ways to bring arts into the community and make it possible for them to enjoy it here. I think Natalie said well on the cafe. So if you need a quick lunch today, you are welcome to go into the cafe or a special coffee. That cafe, the proceeds help with our operations here. So thank you to all of you for what you do. Thank you, Miami County Foundation. And if anybody would like a quick tour when we're done, we have Thomas, our development director, and Barb, our operations director, and myself. We'd love to take you around. So thank you.
Barb and Thomas and their production staff have been just really wonderful to work with. So thank you for speaking, Jim. So you'll see that we also have Indian Nation Station with us. If you would like to turn and wave at the camera back there, you're being recorded. You're on candid camera. That's AJ Ganger, and is it okay if I share your news, AJ? He is welcoming his first child. She's 7 months along. Please use our prayers. But thank you for recording this. One of our founding board members really had a soft spot in her heart for the work that they do, and we've tried to keep that connection and relationship going all these years, and they wonderfully record this so we can have it retained for all of history, but also so you can have a look back at the wonderful things happening in the community whenever you'd like that. So he'll get that link to us in a couple weeks, and we'll post it or share it for you, okay? All right. Upon arrival, you should have gotten your award letter and grant, and who knows that you're supposed to complete a final report when you've used those funds. Are you aware of that? Okay. We need to drill that into your minds. We've got auditors to please and board members who want to know that you've successfully completed your project, that they've thought long and hard about funding. So if you could be so generous to complete that little report, and I promise it's not cumbersome. We've made it a few simple questions. It's not anything you even have to study for, okay? But through the new portal, I'll be sending you a link in your email that you will know how to log back into your portal so that you can complete that, and then it's tied to that original application, okay? So fancy. And it'll take a little while to get that built and set out, but please be monitoring your spam filters because of course it is coming from that portal. And I want to make sure you're receiving things from either at miamicountyfoundation.org or that founded portal itself. So it's always good practice to check your spam filter every couple days anyway, and we're all learning. But make sure you're doing that because you are responsible for that upon completion of your project or by August 30th for 2024. That would be the year mark, okay, to use those funds. If you have questions about your funding, if something major has shifted with your project, please call me. And we will do what we can to see what we can accommodate or not. And we understand that holdups happen, or project shifts scope, or costs change, or if you have dollars left on the table, we need to be aware of that. So thank you for letting me know, and I'm always happy to take a phone call, okay? There's something else about that. How did you find your experience with the online process? Good. Once the initial learning curve got launched, I think just the login was a little bit questionable. Where do I put my email address was the most common question, and that was very easy to address. We didn't even have to hold a training session. We prepared to do maybe 3 training sessions. No one took me up on it. You guys are just super smart. So it went very well from our perspective, and we wanted to do this for our applicants. We did not know how well it was going to go. I think when we marketed it and shared with the community that we would have this online option, it made this room very full, very fast. And fall is always our heaviest grant cycle, but even more so. I think, this is my board over here, I'll introduce them in a minute, but I think we had more applications than ever in history. It's pretty fair to say. Maybe 25 more than usual. So that's a lot, and we were glad that we got to bless so many of you today. Okay. And if you have any feedback that you want to share with me directly as we continue to improve that online grant process, please catch me afterwards and I'll make a note so we can keep building that and making it better and better for you. Okay. Check your spam folder, we talked about that. We have grant review teams. You've gotten to meet several of them this morning. I saw them greeting you, but I'd like to make some introductions and some thank yous. So we do read every word that you submit. We've gotten that very crisp about the amount of information that you share with us and the types of information you share with us. We only ask that you read the instructions. So the descriptions will say very clearly, do not attach your 990 or only attach XYZ financial reports, and just look at that, and if you have a question on what it means, just give me a call. It does help fill in the blanks on pieces of the puzzle so that we're making wise decisions in an apples to apples way and can have the resources or the facts and figures that we need at our fingertips. So I'm glad to walk you through that if you need information. But a special thank you to our grant review team. Much of those crews, we have 4 review teams and chair people who represent each of those. And we use every bit of that 2-month window in between the time you click submit to the time right now. Every single day is working to make sure that those funds hit your hands. So So I want to say thank you to them because they take a lot of time and thought. They had a learning curve with this grant portal too. All their evaluations were online and I took their feedback down to make that process better and better. And we'll keep working on that. But I just want to say thank you to them for their patience, their acceptance of allowing us to move to an online situation, and for their dedication to our mission, most importantly. So we do have a few members who are volunteer-based outside of our grant, our board, it's themselves, and we're very grateful to them too. But my board is here, and look how full force they are. Can you help me give them a round of applause? Thank you all. Okay. We do have a really good makeup of representation of our county. Not only here in who our recipients are, but also where this team works, lives, who they represent, their neighbors. They know you well, they know your projects well, they take time to learn and understand it. Their ears perk up when they hear the name of your organization because they research and ask good questions about the work that you do. And so they're better advocates for you than you might even know. So thank you for supplying really good background information about the work that you do and filling in those blanks so that we can be good spokespeople for you too. Okay? Use us, we're free of charge. Okay. Dr. Michael Moore could not be in attendance with us. He's also a board member and our outgoing president of our board. He sends his congratulations to all of you. He just completed his 2-year term as Miami County Foundation's president. And with that, keep on walking, keep on walking. Our vice president has now been elected as president, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Angela Lewis, who is also employed as the Human Resources Director for the Board of Miami County Commissioners. She has rolled through the ranks of our admin team on our board and is now serving as our president. So she'll be our co-MC for today. Can you join me in congratulating her?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Serving as people helping people alongside each of you, which is the mission of Miami County Foundation, is certainly an honor. It's exciting to stand up here today and I see so many faces that I recognize either from work or Miami East or other programs that we've worked together on. So I'm truly honored to do this today. People helping people, as I mentioned, is the mission, or the tagline, I guess, for Miami County Foundation. But our goal is to effectively assist, encourage, and promote the health, education, and welfare of the citizens of Miami County by soliciting, receiving, and administrating assets exclusively for their charitable needs. And it's our privilege to be a part of what you provide our neighbors and even the farthest county, or the corners of our county. The work that each of you do for our community members, our students, people in need, and for the residents in townships and cities all over Miami County is certainly to be recognized today. I would like to recognize 3 first-time Miami County Foundation grant recipients today. Samaritan Works, raise your hand. Miami Valley Down Syndrome Association. And Troy Historic Preservation Alliance. Several organizations and donors entrust Miami County Foundation to oversee their endowment funds. One of our donor-advised funds, has opted to grant funds above and beyond Miami County Foundation's standard grant cycle. Those funds are provided to a local nonprofit as well. We chose to celebrate them today as a surprise. So, congratulations to the following recipients. Please stand and be recognized for receiving an additional $1,300 from the Jean and John Dugan Family Fund. St. Patrick's Soup Kitchen.
sister. Get her phone ready. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. As Natalie mentioned earlier, we definitely had a higher volume of grant applications this season, which is exciting. The Foundation's spring and fall grant cycle distributions have grown tremendously over the years as well. From what was $15,000 awarded in our first grant cycle in 1986 to today, where we are honored to be able to celebrate grant awards at nearly $253,000. Just got chills on it, I love that. To date, more than $10 million have been awarded by Miami County Foundation.
Woohoo, 10 million.
Yes. This growth in supporting the work that you do is in large part due to your advocacy, our loyal and new annual donors, investors, and organizations, and philanthropists who have established endowments within the foundation and our local business partners. These recent business partners have made an annual commitment to Miami County Foundation so that their charitable outreach can be felt community-wide. We want to remember these business names as opportunities arise in the future to utilize their services. Thank you to each of these leaders: Baird Funeral Home, Beckstrom Orthodontist, Bruns General Contracting, Choice Comfort Services, Conceal Concrete Sealants, Edward Jones, Scott Oda, Evergreen Turf and Landscape, Harlow Builders, Coverman Staley Dickerson Insurance, Kerber Sheet Metal Fabrication, Park National Bank, Scott Family McDonald's, the Allen Financial Group, Trusted Brokers, and Trusted Transportation. And for their ongoing gifts in kind to the foundation, Heumann Company CPAs, Troy Community FM Power 107.1, and Muzzy Broadcasting, which is WPTW. Our foundation would not be here today without the vision, the philanthropic desire, and original investment of another local business person, Mr. Richard Hunt. Our fellow board member, Dr. Richard Adams, has joined us today as one of the founding directors of the foundation board that has been in existence for more than 38 years. His commitment to the work we do and the history of the organization is valued and treasured. As my fellow MC for today's awards, he will share with you Mr. Hunt's legacy and vision for Miami County, as well as introduce you all for your presentations when you get to stand up and talk briefly about your organization. So please help me welcome Dr. Richard Adams.
She almost tripped me. Well, it's good to see all of you. I have not missed one of these sessions for 38 years. Yeah. There's no doubt that the results of a meeting of the board of directors for WPTW, owned by Richard Hunt, has really resulted in a magnificent situation where all of you make things happen, and we're delighted. Richard Hunt said, I'd like to start a foundation, and he said, I'd like for you three, Doug Murray, Joanna Hill-Heinzman, and me, I'd like for you to do that and have it ready yet to our next meeting. So we, the three of us, were all employed elsewhere, and but we got started to organize the Richard E. Hunt Miami County Foundation. He wanted to honor his wife, his mother, and his children. He was a native of Troy, and founded the Miami County Broadcasting Company. That happened in 1946. Now, he also had radio stations in Florida. I think there was some maybe even in one of the Carolinas. And then he had a couple up in, usually I don't say the word, but as an OSU graduate. That place up there? Thank you for your help, John. Yeah, he had some up there. And it had been his dream to establish this local foundation to serve the county. Kind of a new idea. And he wanted to have this foundation serve as a catalyst to provide support for the programs, for a program in the arts, community development, education, health, human services, and he wanted to do that through nonprofit organizations. So it's been a wonderful idea, and in the 38 years, we have gotten bigger. You've gotten bigger. We've gotten better. And you've gotten better. So all of you are to be congratulated. We have the motto, people helping people. And all of you really fit into that strategy. And we are delighted, and you should also be delighted. It's a very appropriate motto, and we recognize the degree to which it has been an asset for Miami County. Dozens of designated scholarships and donor-advised endowment funds have been added since we started, where we now award several scholarships to local students and approximately 200 grant awards to organizations, cities, and schools each year. Keep in mind, this is the second distribution this year. We're over $500,000 in making things happen in Miami County because you get the job done. The board of directors, along with Natalie, we're ready to help nonprofit organizations and individuals who might want to invest their funds in the foundation with the idea then that they too could also be supportive. We're launching 2 more endowment funds this calendar year. So if you know of an organization that has an interest in having some help that we can provide, we'd be delighted to meet with you. The Foundation's board is a dedicated group of members representing the work and the mission of the Foundation, and they represent all of the communities that comprise Miami County. We only have 1 person on the payroll. The rest of us are all volunteers. And I need to tell you, we, although have an excellent board, we just cannot get the job done that needs to be done. So consequently, we have advisory committee members of people that we couldn't afford on the payroll. We have an investment committee that invests that money until you get it to invest in your program. We could not afford to pay these people. And we also have a lot of people who volunteer at scholarship time to wade through hundreds, Natalie, of scholarship applications. These people go through every one of them and recommend to our board those that would receive a scholarship. We couldn't afford that committee. So we're delighted that we're able to take donations and invest them, and that investment really is utilized well because of all of the volunteers that we have helping the board manage the money, distribute the funds. Now, the board couldn't get this done either if we didn't have Natalie. Natalie is a godsend to us, to you, and to the people of Miami County for her work. It's become a mission with her. In fact, I'm surprised how much she can get done in just one day. You probably are aware of how much she gets done in one day. So, Natalie, you're doing a great job, and we all appreciate you. Today we're going to give 95 awards in the amount of $252,879. Wonderful. And as I look around the room, it seems as though you are having a good time today. And we're looking forward to seeing what you accomplish. You know, the real asset of the foundation is not necessarily the fundraising or the board member meetings. What really counts is what you do. Each one of you represents a group that will take this money and invest it in people. People helping people. So we are very appreciative of what you do. Otherwise, why have a foundation? Richard Hunt, well, I don't know whether to look up or down, but he was kind of an unusual guy. But I'm sure let's say we'll look up. I'm sure he's looking down while we look up, and he is delighted. So let's go to work on this. Now, keep in mind, you know, in addition to the grants that I just mentioned, we have 14 ongoing humanitarian organizations that serve the needs of food and shelter and medical things and transportation on a consistent basis in different corners of the counties. So, you've been very patient, and I want to get started. I'm going to ask that each of you, as you come forward to get your check, and you'll have directions by board members in doing this in a very efficient way. Now, the only missing ingredient in what I've said is you also need to be very prompt. Come over here. Follow them, come up here. You have 60 seconds. Now, that sounds like not a lot of time, but it's adequate for telling us your name, the organization you represent, very briefly, your project, and then move ahead. And we've always tried to do this in an hour. It gets more and more difficult as we give more and more of these grants out. So please cooperate, and nobody will need to lose their check as a result of not cooperating. Okay? So my fellow board members are ushers. Ushers can wave their hand. These people will get you where you need to be. Oh, sure.
So we came up with a little bit of science here, because obviously the math doesn't line up, right? We can't get through this in an hour and a half if we've got 95 grants and you're each taking 60 seconds. So, do know that several organizations had a few requests or grants underneath their name. So it won't take that long. It won't take an extra 95 minutes. So we will have an usher over here, and if I could have a board member or two over on this side, please. On this side over here. Great. We are going to escort the first row and make a U. And come on right here, we'll have the microphone in front of this podium here, so no one has to come up onto the stage. And then you'll go back through the center aisle to take your seat, okay? Just like a snake. And then we'll go to this side, and they'll do theirs, and then the next row, and the next row will be like this, okay? Here's your visual. So that'll be good, and we'll keep prompting you, and that way you're not waiting or standing for too long. But we do ask that you come closer to the stage so that you're not waiting all the way over there and we're just waiting up people to walk. You're going to have to be up here at any point anyway. So come on over, snake around, and we should be good. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Adams. We'll hear from you in a second.
I might add that we will get done in an hour because I'm the timekeeper.
Don't be afraid of the microphone. We want to hear you, okay?
Good morning. My name's Brenda Scott, and my coworker Megan Hines is here with me. We work for the Rehabilitation Center for Neurological Development. We'd like to thank the Miami County Foundation for a grant for our Brain Wellness Center to purchase a computer for our neurofeedback system.
My name is Corey Kanapke. I'm with Pegwood Catholic School, and I'm here to receive a grant for some musical instruments. And I told our music teacher that I was getting a grant for new xylophone and portable drums, and she jumped for joy. No, I really mean she physically jumped for joy. So I'm here to receive that and some new LED lights in our guidance counselor's office and our new office. So we thank you, Miami County Foundation.
My name is Myrna Yoder, and I'm director of Fish of Troy, and Fish is here today for turkey dinners. And I'm so glad we didn't have to climb up on the podium because, number one, a fish can't get up there, and number two, this turkey can't get up there. We, this year, have arranged throughout this county with the various agencies and schools and churches, 85 complete turkey dinners. It is a complete dinner that serves 4 to 6 people. It's not just a meal. And the foundation makes this possible. And we couldn't be happier. In addition to turkey dinners, we do rent and utility disconnects and so forth, which is huge. But this is our one feeding project. Thank you, Miami County Foundation, for making this possible.
I'm Mike Beamish. I'm representing Bruckner Nature Center today as Vice President of the Board of Trustees. So on behalf of Deb Oxman, our staff and board of Bruckner Nature Center, we want to thank the Miami County Foundation. We put in a grant proposal and was accepted for a utility vehicle that's going green. It's electric. So we were real thrilled about that. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Greg Taylor. I'm here on behalf of the St. Patrick's Soup Kitchen and on behalf of Richard Steinman, our executive director. So we were surprised with the Dugan family grant today. That this is amazing, and we appreciate the ongoing humanitarian grant we received from the Miami County Foundation. One project we use those towards is our Christmas Day meal ministry. So on Christmas Day, the Soup Kitchen, we deliver about 1,500 meals to those in need across the community. So those are grants we use for that purpose. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Thomas Gilman. I work as the Director of Development for the Arbogast Performing Arts Center. As Jeannie so well said, we are all about creating community, and the Miami County community has been so incredible here. If we can have you at any point, just go ahead and let us know. Otherwise, I really appreciate your time, and I want to thank the Miami County Foundation.
Good morning, I'm Chris Harlocker, John Ford, we're the directors of Shoes for the Shoeless. Fitting, I might cry when I say this, it's fitting to me that the American flag is behind me. Americans give more. Americans volunteer more than any other country in the world. So this is a fitting day for us. We turn the money into brand new gym shoes and socks for kids in poverty. including thousands of Miami County children. We ease suffering. That's what we do. Thank you. Something very cool that happened last week. I talk about the cycle of giving. We give and give and give, right? A student from Tippecanoe High School called me last week and she said, so-and-so, we know what you do in our county. We also know that we're very privileged. Most of us have everything. We want to give back to some kids who don't. Can we come and serve with you? So we're working out some dates that they'll come and serve with us. That's our cycle of giving. Thank you all for what you do. Miami County Board, thank you, Natalie. Thank you for, I almost cried when you talked too. Thank you for meeting in person. If we want, thank you for talking on the phone. Thanks for offering to meet with us. We've expanded to Cincinnati and it's not that always that way. No phone calls, no in-person meetings. We're working on a grant right now. This is a very complex grant that they list a phone number, but if you call with a question, they let you know they hold it against you in your grant review. Thank you for still being personable. Thank you.
I'm Stephanie Waller. I'm the Executive Director at the Miami County Dental Clinic. We received a grant to help support our renovation project at the clinic. If you've ever been into our office, you would notice that it is set in the 1980s. And we have state-of-the-art equipment and top-of-the-line staff and everything else, and we wanted our surroundings to finally match that. So we really appreciate the grant from the Miami County Foundation that'll help us do that. We also received an ongoing humanitarian grant to help serve the uninsured folks, help cover their exams, x-rays, and cleanings. So thank you.
Good morning. I'm Beth Taylor. I'm with Community Rides. Community Rides provides reliable transportation to low-income individuals into the Troy and Tip City area. We are part of we're a recipient of the ongoing humanitarian grant award. Community Rides provides transportation to a little over 600 people per month to and from their jobs. So we are very appreciative of the grant that we received from the Miami County Foundation. So thank you very much. We earmark these funds for gas. We spend about $1,000 a month in gas. So this goes a long way to helping. Thanks.
My name is Kristen Ruzika. I am a teacher with the Miami County Educational Service Center. I teach high school students in a transition class at Tippecanoe High School. They have multiple disabilities, and I'm going to use the funds that we received, thank you very much, to do more community involvement with my kids, take them out into the community, kind of use the community as a classroom for them, get them out, hopefully some of it to give back, to do a few, we're hoping to do a project with Partners in Hope, kind of on them. We haven't actually fixed that up yet, but we're working on it. So we want to take this to actually have them help give back to. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Tabitha Eden, and I'm a teacher for the Miami County Educational Service Center. I teach at Spring Creek Primary in Piqua. I just want to say thank you to the Miami County Foundation for this grant. It's going to help bring the students closer to learning about their world around them through the purchase of the STAR program. This program focuses on lessons and assessments in areas of receptive and expressive and spontaneous language. I teach currently nonverbal autistic students, and so I just want to say thank you again.
Hi, I'm Bethany Whidden, also with Miami County ESC. I'm excited to accept some funds on behalf of our Cooperative Learning Center, which serves some of our students with our most complex needs in the county, to build a sensory library to meet the unique needs of some of our students. Thanks.
Good morning, I'm JoLynn Scalise. I'm the school counselor at Van Cleve 6th grade in Troy, and I'm here to receive a grant for grief kits on behalf of the elementary school counselors. When a student comes to us and they've had a death in the family, they'll receive an age-appropriate kit with resources and activities that will help their family through the grieving process. Thank you to the Miami County Foundation and to our donors.
Hi, I'm Sherry Sharman, and I am the coordinator of the Weekend Backpack Program. We pack 330 of these every week. Our helpers yesterday were RT Industry, adult program, okay? The week before, it was the rec kids. I met Kelly here, the director of the rec, when she got a grant and I got a grant. We talked, and now her kids come every month and help us pack the food, okay? Our Boy Scouts at the church pack. We have a sorority that comes and pack, but food is getting expensive. And so our budget is just astronomical since COVID. So this money is truly appreciated. All of it goes for the food. All of it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kim Dannon, and I am the youth director at Elizabeth's New Life Center. We are located in Dayton. However, we serve over 60 schools across 7 counties, including Tip City, Piqua, Newton, and some other Miami County schools. I just wanted to thank the Miami County Foundation for once again seeing the need for what we do and the benefit of it is that we serve students in middle schools and high schools with healthy relationship programs. And on behalf of my staff, who are our true champions for the youth, we're able, due to these funds, we're able to continue our work in helping kids to identify healthy and unhealthy relationships. Year after year, we hear from kids who are in abusive situations of all sorts that did not realize they were abusive. Suicidal ideation, we've intervened with many suicidal plans as a result of our champions that are out there every day in the schoolroom. So thank you so much for everything you guys have done for us and just all the support this community offers.
Bring it down for a short person. Good morning. My name is Sue Bickry. I'm a board member at the Bradford Railroad Museum, as you can tell. I thank you, board, on behalf of our board and Dr. Kuzer, I thank the foundation for this money. I am first generation American. My family came from Italy to work there in Bradford at the railroad in the heydays of the railroad. And so we do all we can to preserve the heritage of the railroad heritage there in Bradford. And if you have been to our museum, and you know we have a beautiful, almost $1 million museum over there, but we also have, east of town, we have a tower, a signal tower, which we had at one time, believe it or not, we had 64 miles of rails in Bradford. And if you Google Bradford, Ohio, you see satellite, we still got rails there. But we had a signal tower that told the trains whether they were going west, whether they went to St. Louis or whether they went to Indianapolis. And outside, they had to have signals also, tall light signals for our trains. Well, this is what this project is. We had several Pennsylvania outside signals, but now this will go for a New York Central that will show, we're not. We want to share, okay? But thank you to the foundation.
Just real quick, if you guys can exit and go back to the center aisle to your rows, that'll prevent having to squeeze in between people on your way back in. Thanks.
I'll bring the mic up for a tall person. My name is Cameron Myers. I'm the director of the Barton Youth Center. We're a nonprofit youth center out in Pleasant Hill, Ohio. So we serve as an alternative space for middle and high school students. We're going to be using our grant to actually finish our metal siding on our actual building. So thank you.
Good morning, I'm Chris Peterson, the Executive Director at Diabetes Dayton. We're an agency of Life Care Alliance, and we take nearly 100 kids with type 1 diabetes to residential camp each summer, many of these kids from Miami County. And so these funds will help us to make sure that every child that wants to attend camp can. So thank you to the foundation.
Hi, I'm Jim Stammen from the Bethany Center in Piqua. Bethany Center is a food pantry and soup kitchen, as well as a clothing bank. And we're on track to serve over 16,000 at the soup kitchen and 12,000 at the food pantry. So thanks to Miami County Foundation, this will help out, as you know, with the higher food costs. Also, I want to let you know that we opened the men's shelter at the Bethany Center. It's a separate 501c3, and we're open from November 1st till March 31st this year. Thank you, Natalie and the foundation. Appreciate it.
Good morning, my name is Shelley Calver. I'm the director and founder of We Love Birthday Parties. Our mission is to spread love through the simple joy of birthday parties for kids who otherwise may not be celebrated. And we use birthdays, just a natural time to let kids know they matter, that we need them on this earth, that they're special and they've got qualities no one else has. They're hearing different messages at home often because we're serving that poverty base, and we'll use the money that we got from the foundation to help us fund our parties. We take our parties to the kids, community centers, shelters, and churches, and we're committed to bringing them healthy snacks. And as you all know, food's expensive, so it costs about $200 a party. And then we also do birthday boxes for kids in the foster care agency and through Seeds of Hope and CASA volunteers, and those cost about $60 a piece to do those. We also purchased a building in January of last year, and we've been renovating. It's the space across from Smith's Boathouse, navy blue building with the teal stripe, and we are providing family-friendly, kid-friendly space for our community, and that allows us to earn some income because the rent is a donation to our nonprofit. So come check us out for parties, anything, trainings, club meetings, whatever. Thank you so much, everyone.
Good morning, my name is Alicia Snyder. I'm with the Breast Wishes Foundation, and we grant wishes that bring joy to those with breast cancer. We're not just Miami County, we're Montgomery County and then the 7 surrounding counties, but the grant that we got from the Miami County Foundation is going to be earmarked, obviously, for Miami County. So we're very grateful to you for making those wishes come true for Miami County residents. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm David J. I'm Fire Chief from West Melton Fire Department, and our grant is for 2 Bruce Lee rescue mannequins so that we can train for search and rescue techniques. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Becky Garrett. I am the director at Good Shepherd Lutheran Preschool in West Milton, and our grant is going for new tables and chairs. We've been around for 40 years, and I'm not sure when they last got some. So, thank you for the grant.
Hi, I'm Debbie Danielson, and I work at Health Partners Free Clinic. Our director is not able to be here this morning, so I'm the stand-in. The money that we received today from the foundation is, we're part of the ongoing humanitarian awards, and will be used for prescription medicine for our patients. Our patients get everything they need at the clinic at no cost. So this money for medication will help us purchase over $200,000 worth of prescriptions to care for our patients. And thank you to the foundation for this grant that we have been awarded multiple times. We couldn't do our jobs without you.
Hi, good morning. My name is Lorraine Wyatt, and I'm with Troy Historic Preservation Alliance. I'm one of the newbies in the group. We'd like to thank the Miami County Foundation for this grant to further our educational directive for a recent and to-be book signing. Of course, everyone knows that our mission is to save and repurpose historical properties in Troy. And I hope you follow us on Facebook. And again, thank you for Miami County Foundation for this grant.
Hello, my name is Chris Manning. I'm the Executive Director of the Overfield Tavern Museum here in Troy, Troy's oldest building, built in 1808. And we are receiving a grant today for purchasing period costumes for our adult volunteers. We then wear those costumes at educational functions, special events, things like that. So thank you to the Miami County Foundation.
I'm Jim Summer with the Needy Basket Food Pantry in Tip City. We're an all-volunteer organization. And we'd like to thank the Miami County Foundation for supporting our annual Christmas basket program. We basically provide food for Christmas dinner, toys and gifts for the children in the family, and a voucher from the Clothesline in Tip City, which is a clothing resale shop that is run by volunteers from the Tip City area churches. So we're preparing baskets now, and we hope to help up to 250 families this year. So thanks again.
Hi, I'm Jimmy McClinch, and this is Chase Underwood, one of our school resource officers at the Miami County Sheriff's Office. Along with our less popular functions, we do a considerable amount of outreach in the summer. One of the most popular programs is Safety Town, and Safety Town is for preschool and incoming kindergartners where they learn how to operate a little village. They learn traffic rules both from the car and as pedestrians. The program has really been successful for us. It's actually given us an extra set of eyes and ears out there on the roadways when the students are in the backseat of their parents' cars. So again, thank you very much.
Hi everybody, my name is Amy Kane and I am a licensed social worker at Miami County Public Health. And the money that we received will help me buy diapers and wipes to serve babies in our community from age 0 to 3. If a child does have a documented delay that is prolonging potty training, I can help them get that covered by other services and provide the diapers while they're handling that. So, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Smith. I'm here representing the Miami East Music Boosters. I'm actually the band director at Miami East. And we'd like to thank the foundation for their continued support. Without them, our students wouldn't have a lot of the quality instruments and be able to promote music within Miami East and within Miami County overall. So our grant is going to go towards the purchase of replacing our marching percussion, and our current marching percussion will go down to our junior high students for them to use when they perform in the fall with our marching band, and in the spring when they march in our Memorial Day parades. So again, thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Shelley Stewart. I teach 3rd grade at Cookson Elementary School. One of my content standards is changes over time in the community, and what better way than to go to Johnston Farms and see how settlers lived in the community and take a ride on the real canal boat. So very grateful educationally, and also it provides experience for those that will never get to do that in their home life. So I'm very grateful, and 52 little people are also very grateful.
Hi, I'm Steve Kaplan with Troy Lions Club Charities. We're the vision charity in the county where we provide eye exams and eyeglasses for people that can't afford them. We're very grateful to the Miami County Foundation because there's no longer Lions clubs up in Piqua and Tip City and some of the surrounding areas. So the Troy Club, we have some other funding that takes care of Troy residents, but we need this money, or we use this money to expand our services up into those other areas that don't have the clubs. Thank you.
My name is Chris Freeze. I'm representing Edison State Community College. I'm the program director for the EMS programs. Our grant today will help us fund a virtual reality simulation project. We have students from Troy, Tip City, Piqua, multiple fire departments that represent Miami County to come through our program. So thank you.
Another shorty. My name is Chandra Thompson. I am the Community Engagement and Operations Director with RT Industries here in Troy. I have with us my Human Resources Director, Michelle Mundy. We've been serving adults with disabilities in Miami County since 1974, and we've been doing that in the areas of the Adult Day Program, transportation, and employment. So we last year provided about 22,000 trips and spent about $65,000 in gas alone. We have 80 business partners that we partner with for our employment and several others in the community, because our goal is to really get folks out and about in their community to live a life that they love the way that we all get to. So our grant actually will go towards the purchase of 2 additional ADA accessible minivans. So we're really grateful for this. Thank you, Miami County Foundation.
Raise this back up. I'm Dan Hake. I'm the principal at Concord Elementary School. I'm here representing Jane Wise, which is our science teacher in 4th grade. She applied for a grant for Generation Genius, which is a web-based program that's going to extend and also enrich our science and math curriculum at Concord. So thank you to the foundation.
Good morning, I'm Jared Mitchell. I'm a teacher at Troy Christian High School and junior high. Received a generous grant from the foundation to purchase a laser cutter and engraver, which will add into what we do with our STEM curriculum already. So thank you very much to the foundation.
Hello, I'm Robbie Leibarger. I'm here with Isaiah's Place. We are a foster care agency, a child advocacy center that serves child abuse victims in Miami County. And we recently started providing in-home family coaching in conjunction with the Miami County Family and Children's First Council. The grant we're receiving today is to support monthly events where we get all our foster families together for the kids to do something fun and the parents to get support from other foster parents. So we're very thankful from the foundation.
Good morning, I'm Roberta Jacobs, Outreach Coordinator with Nikki Shirk, our Executive Director of CASA GAL of Miami County. We provide volunteer advocates for court-appointed special advocates for abused and neglected children. We're happy and thankful to Miami County Foundation. The grant we received is going towards our Caring Tree project, which will allow each child that we serve to get a gift that is personally picked out by their CASA volunteer. So thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Katie Vassell, and this is Danielle Butson, and I am the founder and executive director of Seeds of Hope OH. We serve foster, kinship, and adopted families here in Miami County and throughout the Miami Valley. We provide basic needs and support events, and some of our biggest needs right now are twin beds and car seats. And so this grant is going to help provide twin beds for our families to break barriers so families can keep saying yes to the next call that they get. So thank you to the foundation.
Hi, so my name is Elizabeth Sweeney. I'm Associate Director with New Creation Counseling Center. This is Ryan Casto, Executive Director. We would like to thank the Miami County Foundation for the award for our technology update. As somebody who was on the road with a laptop that weighed probably more than I did, we really thank you for this donation. Additionally, we would like to thank the Miami County Foundation for the ongoing award so that we can continue to provide mental health counseling and psychiatry services to the Miami County. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Will Harrelson. I'm the chair of the Board of Trustees of the Overfield School. We're just a couple blocks away on Ridge Avenue here in Troy. We're an independent preschool and primary school for children in K through 3 in our 7th decade of educating children from every corner of Miami County. And our building was built in the 30s, and sometimes there's some flooding around the building in the basement. So thank you to the Miami County Foundation for helping fund some drainage work for our infrastructure to keep water out of our building. It will be a very big help, so thank you.
We're doing great, just a little over halfway through our recipients, so you're doing wonderfully. Keep it clipping. I have faith that we're going to keep going and doing it well. We're going to take a couple photos, group photos. So if you can linger until the end, I'd love to have all of your organizations represented in those photos, okay? So don't run away if you can spare the time. All right, go ahead.
Good morning, I'm Doug Metcalf. The last time I was in here, my twin boys and I were dressed like Michael Jackson, so this is a little bit different. But on a serious note, I'm director of Safe Haven Mental Health Support Center, and we're very grateful to Miami County Foundation. This grant with rising prices is helping us to purchase food, serve meals, and reach a lot more people in need, and that also helps connect them to our structured day of support classes and educational classes, and especially to foster a philosophy inside them to know that they're never alone, to have everyday support, and to learn to live with hope again. So thank you again to the Miami County Foundation.
Hi, my name is Carol Garber, and this is my husband John, and I'm Activities Director at the Milton Union Senior Center in West Milton. And thank you to the Foundation for a grant to replace our appliances. We have 2 kitchens. We try to have food and snacks readily available for all our seniors when they come in. As you get old, you eat, that's life. And, but our appliances in our lounge were bought in 1990, and we actually have a Crosley stove. So, and they've been humming. So we will use this money towards making sure we have the proper energy efficient appliances so we can cook and serve our seniors. Thanks so much.
Hello, my name is Stephen Manath. I'm the Director of Bands in Tip City Schools. This is Dawn Scott. She's the Curriculum Director in Tip City Schools. We got 2 grants. One was for, I'm going to purchase a Harmony Director for our middle school band room. It's like a really useful teaching tool. Band director friends probably know what I'm talking about. And the other is for robotics equipment for our elementary and intermediate. Oh, high school, sorry, got that one. High school. So thank you so much, Miami County Foundation. This is like my 4th one of these things. It's so awesome every time. And I think I'm pretty under 60 seconds, so you're welcome. We gotta do a picture real fast. Come here. Okay, thanks.
Hi, my name is Belinda Orrell, and I'm with Ohio's Hospice in Miami County. And the grant we received today, and we're so grateful for, is for our Healing Pathways program, which is our grief program that helps anyone in the community that needs grief services. And you don't have to have your loved one in our facility to receive these services. So we are very grateful. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Sam Watson. I'm the high school principal at Milton Union. I'm representing the district in itself. We have 5 grants that were awarded to us, 4 for the high school, 1 for the elementary. Our elementary grant is going for students so they have handheld mirrors. We adopted a literacy program so they can see themselves talk and mouth out certain words. In the high school, we are using the money to purchase compasses for our geometry classes, new cameras for our yearbook. We also are doing a Bulldog Club, which is to support students who do not have after-school activities they get into. So we're trying to encourage them to come and be a part and hang out, play games, and check on their grades and stuff like that. And the last one's also going to support our vocal department and give them the much-needed funds to continue what they're doing with our performing arts. So I'd like to thank the foundation, thank everybody here.
Hi, I'm Erin Goodman. I teach 5th grade at Miami East Elementary School, and our grant is going to allow us to have the Ohio author Margaret Peterson Haddix to come in. She's going to do a presentation for our 4th graders about getting excited about reading books. And then the 5th graders, because we've already seen her once for the 5th graders, she's coming in for a full day to do a writing project with the students.
My name is Michelle Green. I am representing the Miami East Elementary PTO, the Viking Bag Program. We supply bags of food to students in the district who may have a need that have been, whether it's a teacher or someone in the just general district, or they've just nominated a student that needs that little extra help. With the Miami County Foundation grant, we are also able to provide additional food through Christmas break and then all summer long as well. So we currently service about 30 kids in our district. So thank you.
Hello,
Hello, my name is Dodie Trossel-Patton, and I'm an intervention specialist at Miami East Junior High. I very enthusiastically thank the Miami County Foundation for giving me money to purchase an iPad that I'm going to, I know, I am not young, and I work with all young people who know all this technology. So my grant is called Tech Up the Teacher, and it's going to allow me to have an iPad and a Chromecast so that I can go around to all of the classes that I'm in every day and do data collection for the students that I work with, because I can't always remember to write it down later. So Tech Up the Teacher, thank you so much to the foundation.
My name is Tristan Lang, and I'm here on behalf of the Family Abuse Shelter of Miami County. And this money will go to help provide food, clothing, housing resources, and utilities for both our men's and women's shelters. So thank you very much to the foundation. It's much appreciated.
And I'm Karen Ayers. I'm a high school teacher at the local schools teaching computer science. And our project is learning to code with Finch robots. The #1 predictor of whether a student will go into computer science or not has been found to be how early they are introduced into the computer science field. So I have partnered with our elementary and our middle school computer science teachers, and we will be using the Finch robots either way K through 12. They'll start learning to code with Snap Code, and then by the time they get to me, they will be able to learn to code Python in a little bit funner way. Thank you.
My name is Anthony with the Miami Valley Down Syndrome Association. I want to thank the Miami County Foundation for supporting More Than Words. More Than Words is an art program designed for individuals with Down syndrome to help them learn how to use art to communicate where words may fail sometimes. So thank you guys so much.
Good morning, my name is Brett Poling. I'm the director of the Piqua Civic Band. We have been for over 90 years entertaining people of Miami County. We are a professional group made up of musicians from all over the Miami County area. And we want to say thank you to the Miami County Foundation for helping to sponsor our annual holiday concert and part of our season coming up. So I invite you all to join us on Sunday, December 3rd at Piqua Westminster Presbyterian Church. I'll get it out. In the afternoon, and come join us for a great afternoon of holiday music. So thank you, Miami County Foundation.
Hi, I'm Jim McMacken with the Miami County YMCA, and this is our campaign chairman, Steve Staley. We've built a new YMCA up in Piqua. We're happy to share it with all of you next spring. So I believe we might be hosting this event next spring. I hope that wasn't supposed to be a surprise. We plan to use this money for furniture and fixtures and equipment in the new facility. So it'll be a game changer, and we're really excited to share it with all of you. Thank you.
Shorty. Hi, I'm Kimberly Lawson, and this is Kathy Booher. We're the directors of Piqua Parents as Teachers, and we're thankful to the Miami County Foundation. We're going to be able to purchase a light table manipulatives for our classroom. Most of our toys have been around like 25 years or so, so it'll be a lot more fun. So I have to say this, thank you for illuminating our classroom. I know that was bad.
Hi, I'm Carol Jackson with Partners in Hope, and we support the people in our community that are under-resourced. We help them through relief, education, and development to build resources into their lives. And so thank you so much, Miami County Foundation. They support us with ongoing humanitarian awards, which goes towards utility assistance, and then also this time to some funding to help us replace some very old computer equipment. So thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Kay McKinney, representing the Covington-Newberry Historical Society Museum. Our grant project is for the replacement of the deteriorating frame woodwork around the overhead doors. Thank you very much for recognizing our need to continue restoring our museum, the only building in Covington on the National Historic Register. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Natisha Wilson. I'm representing Newton Local Schools, and we are using our grant money to put together an enrichment resource room with a variety of games and kits and labs and materials that our teachers can borrow, take back to their classroom, and enrich students and develop those critical and creative thinking skills. So thank you to the Miami County Foundation.
My name is Lauren Bell. I am the elementary counselor at Covington Schools. Over the past couple of years, I've had some difficulty finding some parent education programs that I could bring in for our families. So I decided to become the parent educator. So this grant is going to purchase the Love and Logic program, and I will use this program to work with parents and teachers on how to just better understand and meet the needs of our kids. So thank you, Miami County Foundation.
I'm Jeff Vaughn from Council and Rural Services. I'm the manager of the ACES program, which is an alternative education program for high school age kids in Miami County. And we use these funds to provide art classes to the students that attend. Thank you very much.
Good morning, my name is Scott Bloom from Piqua City Schools. I'd like to thank the foundation for 2 grants. The first will provide training and uniforms for our student-run coffee shop at Piqua High School. That's very popular with the students if they can get the staff members out of the way. And the second grant will provide robotic systems for our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students as they begin that process of learning. Thank you again.
The lead elder at Troy Christian Church. We're the recipient of a grant for a nationally recognized program called Night to Shine, which addresses the special needs community. We're happy to have about 150 special needs guests that will be on our campus in February, and we're giving them an evening of a limo ride, a dinner dance, entertainment that's there. They get a microphone to express themselves with karaoke, and it's just simply a wonderful night. So we thank the foundation for the opportunity.
Hi, my name is Joe Hurst. I'm the superintendent of Bradford Exempted Village School District. On behalf of my 2 colleagues back here in the entire district, we're here to accept 2 grants for our district to increase the hardscaping on the outside of our building and to provide a digital information center on the inside of the building to help out preserving some of the rich history of not only of our district but our beautiful community. I'm also here, I've been asked to stop by and pick up the check for the Bradford Community Club on behalf of Dottie Carter. She is in charge of the community club where she feeds the Summer Smiles program, helping over 100 of our kids get free meals every day of the summer. So it's a wonderful program. So thank you.
My name is Dan Listener. I'm here with Cindy Angle and Judy Hiddle. We're volunteer members of the Board of Trustees for the J.R. Clark Public Library that serves the village of Covington and surrounding areas. We recently completed a very extensive remodel of our library. Part of our vision before we remodeled was not just to make the building prettier, a pretty place to borrow a book, but we wanted to make our library more community friendly, small business friendly, school friendly. And so part of our lower level remodel that is known as our community room is a makerspace area. It's a place where students can come, not just students, but even adults can come and do some hands-on learning of all kinds of different opportunities. As we develop our makerspace area, we have been accumulating equipment, and we come to realize we needed a spot to put all this equipment, so we have applied for a grant to help us with some cabinetry under our makerspace area to put our equipment. So we're very appreciative of the Miami County Foundation for for the grant that'll help us do that. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Megan Rust. I am the elementary music teacher at Bethel Local Schools. Thank you so much to the Miami County Foundation for helping us in purchasing risers and a new piano for our 900 students in Bethel Elementary. Thank you.
My name is Lee Adams. I'm here today for the Piqua Fire Department, receiving an award on behalf of the Lockington Volunteer Fire Department. The grant award will help Lockington to add the ability to a new fire truck to refill breathing air cylinders, not just at the station, but actually at the scene of a fire. And Piqua looks very much forward to calling on Lockington Fire Department to come to our emergencies there and provide that service for us. So thank you to Miami County Foundation. Thank you for all the work.
I'm Jenny Gent. I'm the Program Experience Manager for Ronald McDonald House Charities. We provide compassion, care, comfort, and hope to all of the families that are servicing their kids at one of our 7 service partners. We are here to offer support for families that have critically ill children and injuries. This grant is going to help us keep more families close. We service families not just Montgomery County, Miami County, but also throughout the world. And I don't know if any of you have been up that way, but we have a giant hole in our backyard that is slowly becoming a building. So we really need this money to help aid more families. Right now we're turning away about 80% of families that apply, so this will be used for that.
Good morning. My name is Annie Harrison. I'm the Executive Director of the Covington Outreach Association, and we receive an ongoing humanitarian grant for emergency food and financial assistance for Covington residents. Thank you to the board and to Natalie.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Vai, and I'm the director at the Troy-Miami County Public Library. Thank you all so much, Miami County Foundation, for the grant. With this money, we will be purchasing games and STEM items for our branches in our Maker Lab. And I also want to say, as a CASA volunteer, thank you for that grant as well. I started tearing up, and I still am, because I can't buy my child anything, and to get her something that is developmentally appropriate is a really big deal. So, and I'm still doing it. I'm as excited about that as I am about the library money. So thank you all very much.
I'm Debbie Frazier, Director of Green Street Daycare and Preschool inside Green Street United Methodist Church in Piqua, Ohio. And we're receiving our grant today to encourage learning outside in nature and in free expressive art along with music for our infant and toddler programs. So our littlest people are going to have an amazing time outside now, thanks to Miami County Foundation.
My name is Hannah Walker, and I'm from the Tip City Preschool Learning Center. We currently serve children from 6 weeks of age until the completion of their 5th grade year. We have been looking into servicing children with special needs, especially for our pre-K program. So currently we have nothing available, and so we are looking at starting a classroom, and so this grant will provide an availability to hire a teacher and classroom items as well. Thank you.
One hour, great job. You ever see $250,000 go any faster? Well, congratulations to all of you, and once again, accept our appreciation for what you do. You're the vital link in the Miami County Foundation, people helping people. I also want to thank the grant screening committees and chairpersons, Miami County Foundation Board of Directors, and of course, most of all, to those of you who are going to make this money go to work. People helping people. I also want to thank once more your hospitality and the utilization of this facility. It seems like it's a real natural, so we may be asking again sometime in the future for a return. Okay? Good. Don't forget, take your award with you. I know you.
We still have people who I know are here whose awards are over on the table.
Well, you might be embarrassed to go right now, but please, when we're just about finished. Natalie, do you have any final words you want to share before we adjourn?
I do, but what a good job he did. Thank you for taking your presidential duties so well and gracefully. So we started a tradition a couple of years ago, and several of you were here. Do you know what that is? Selfie by Dr. Adams. So are you willing to do this again?
Well, I haven't been practicing. I think I'm okay.
So we're going to do two group photos. He's going to selfie us, and then we're going to have Julie, who's a frequent recipient for Troy Christian. She is our professional photographer upstairs, and after this selfie, we'll go a little bit towards the back of the room so she can get a group shot of all of us. Okay? All right. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Come over here. You're going to face that back. Here, hold this up at this angle. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you're not in it.
I don't. I'm back. Hold it up high.
Okay.
How about I come around? I'll touch the button.
I know you're going to press the button.
Yeah. Okay. Hold your hand up. Can you see yourself?
Totally.
More people in there. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese. You too, Dr. Adams. Smile. Okay. Very good.
This shows you what somebody who is 84 years old now can handle one of those.
Okay, so a few more things of housekeeping as we are going to move back there in a minute. Don't forget your opportunity for your photo shoots. Grab one of us. We'll be glad to do a check presentation. Thank you for your patience with that. Please eat the goodies and drink the coffee. We are very thankful to APAC and Ernst Cafe for accommodating us so well. Final report, look for that email so that you can get that submitted promptly and let us know how you used your funds. And we have a little surprise under your chair for some people. Just cool little Miami County Foundation notepads. Some of you received them and some of you didn't, but take a peek underneath and grab one if you like. Thank you, Dave Larson, for placing those things out. Congrats again. It's just my privilege to get to take part in something so special with our community twice a year, and I appreciate the work that you do personally. I've been on the nonprofit side, and I know what it takes to run that one-man band, and many of you are doing the very same to serve our community, and you're doing it so humbly, and oftentimes it goes without thanks. So I just want to thank you as well. Good job. All right, round of applause. So if you could get behind the last 4 rows of chairs, in them and behind them. Be careful of that camera. It's going to be in the photo too. AJ, you're going to be in the photo. And go ahead and cluster around here. Please like and follow and comment, share and tag all the pics today.